Cheers.
It's like, why don't you know what you did to piss me off?
Yeah, like what? That was your sis 2 days ago. How the fuck? And I'm admitting it. I won't take it back.
Can you imagine? The audacity. Can you imagine? Girl, I thought I was being pranked.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Still not understanding.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Brittany. Welcome back to another video. If you guys are new to my channel or returning subscriber, hey, what's up? What's going on? This bag is hiding your face.
Hey, nobody needs to see me.
You know, I'm here with a special guest.
Hi, it's Destiinyschild.
Yes, and as you can see by the title, we are doing a Mexican mukbang. Okay, we're gonna get into some things, guys. We went on Instagram and we told you guys to ask us some questions so that we can get into some tea.
About to get personal, yes.
About
to get crazy.
I like to do videos like this so that we can be like, you know, like transparent with you guys and open up.
Yeah, I feel like that's how we all should be.
Okay, are you excited?
I'm excited.
We're gonna take a little shot, a little drinky drink.
Cheers.
This is more than a little drinky drink, girl. Okay, so today we got some spicy chicken tacos. Pretty sure they're spicy chicken. Show them what you got.
Burrito. I'm gonna look 6 months pregnant after this.
Same.
This is a lot of food.
And then I got, what do we got? We got some loaded nachos, fries supreme, and then I got a bowl.
I'm gonna dip it in this. Dip it in this right here.
The nachos are good. Let's try them.
He fucking that shit up.
Alright,
Biggest pet peeve.
First question, what is our biggest pet peeves when it comes to friendship? My biggest pet peeve when it comes to friendships, I would say it's just unreliable people. If I ask you to do something or ask you to go somewhere and the day comes and you're not there or you flop, I hate that. Like, I hate that. 100%. It's like, why can't I rely on you as a friend? So that's my pet peeve. Okay, what do you think is your pet peeve when it comes to friends?
It's hard because like I feel like because of me, I'm always such a forgiving person that I always like make excuses for my friends because I'm like, oh, okay, well, I love you, or you didn't mean it like that, or you didn't do that. But I just feel like sometimes like I've been dead ass like bullied in friendships, and that like I don't like. I feel like I don't like when somebody is not understanding.
Do you feel like you're too forgiving? I'm
too forgiving, and I feel like sometimes people are not understanding. I'm only one person, and I try and like spread myself across everything, but like sometimes I can't do that, and it's like some people will still expect so much of me. Like as my friend, I want you to understand that like sometimes like you have to give me that break or give me grace. Like I haven't cut off a lot of people. A lot of the friends that I've had in my life, I've had for like a long time.
Right. Same.
Like so it's not something I'm used to doing, Like, you know those girls like be like, oh, ride or die, my bestie, and then the second, like, I want to fight that bitch. Like, what? That was your sis 2 days ago. How the fuck are you gonna fight her now?
Or you have some shit on your friend, and then when you guys fall out, it's like you're posting it and stuff.
Yeah, that's wild. Crazy. I would never do that shit.
That's crazy.
Okay. What is your worst date experience?
Probably this year. I don't know. Just because it's recent and it happened this year. So this year, I was talking to this guy on Snapchat, right? Just for about like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Like it wasn't long, you know? We were just messaging each other on Snapchat. He was cool. He was funny. We spoke on the phone like one time. Okay, he messages me. He's like, let's go out and do something. I'm like, okay, like we can do something. Like, what do you want to do? He's like, let's go out to eat. I'm like, okay. I'll make sure my hair's nice, makeup's nice. I'm looking cheap. I'm looking good for him, right? It's the first impression. So he pulls up. Okay, like, where are we going? Whatever. He wants to go to Earl's. So I'm like, okay, like, which Earl's are we going to? And he's like, the Earl's all the way in the east. And I'm just like, why are we going to the Earl's all the way in the east? Like, mind you, I live on the west. Like, why are we going all the way over there? You know, like, it's like about an hour away. And he's like, okay, so actually, we're gonna go to my nigga's house. Mind you, he wants to go to Sky, bro. We're gonna go to my nigga's house and we're gonna go smoke and drink. And we're gonna go to no, listen. We're gonna go to my nigga's house and we're gonna go smoke and drink. Can you imagine? Girl, I thought I was being pranked.
You out your fucking mind.
This is a date. This is you're supposed to
First
this is our
impression,
first time.
exactly. Why would I go to your friend's house? First of all, I don't smoke, and why would I drink with people that I don't even know? You know what I mean? So I'm telling him, I'm like, I'm not comfortable to do that. Like, why would I do that? Okay, well, if you're not comfortable going there, like, do you want to come back to my house instead? Can you imagine the audacity? I'm like, why would I go back to your house? Like, this is my first time meeting you.
He thought he was gonna get played.
Literally.
Like, yeah.
So I'm like, why would I go back to your house? It's my first time meeting you. I'm not comfortable going back to your house. So you're thinking about it wrong, basically. Like, what? Like, we can just chill and, like, you know, I don't know.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, like,
and then he's gonna be like, oh, why are you sitting so far?
Literally,
I don't like, come give me a hug.
like, just thinking about it just makes me so mad because I don't know. So we're not even like a minute away from my house. We're literally on the street over. So I'm like, okay, like, I just want to go home. Like, just drop me home. He drops me home. I'm like, okay, bye.
So wait, you didn't go to Earl?
No, I didn't even go to Earl's. They said drop me home because, like, clearly you have, like, this different, like, idea of what we're supposed to be doing today, and it's not that. You know what I mean? Like, that really just pissed me off. Ugh, I'm annoyed. Okay, bye. So I call my friend. I basically tell her, like, what happened and stuff like that, and she's like, okay, like, I'm gonna come pick you up, and we're gonna go out. When she comes to pick me up, and before we go out, we're gonna go to, like, a bar or lounge, and then before we go out, we go to this bowling place, right? It's super packed there, and guess who I see at the bowling place? It's really him.
Boom.
In the parking lot with his friend.
Did he follow you there?
And two girls. He was there with his friend and two girls. And I see him, he's like giving a girl some hug, but it wasn't like a casual, like, one arm hug. Like, they were in the parking lot, I guess, saying their goodbyes. It was like a two-handed hug. So
he was like, oh yeah, I can't get played from you.
Literally. So I don't know if he went, I don't know if he called up his friend and went on a double date. I don't know if this is his, girl, I don't know. He was really messy. He was really weird. So that was my worst, I guess, date. We didn't even make it on the date experience. Like, he literally, he said, I don't give a shit. Which I'm getting coochie one way or another. But share your worst date experience. Shit. Is that crazy? Alright, let's look at story time. Share.
Okay, so in high school, I used to be that bitch that always threw parties. So I threw parties, and this guy from some other high school, I don't know who he was, came to my party. And he liked me. So he got my number, and he's like, I want to take you out on a date. Mind you, I've never been on a date, so I was young. So whenever I was like, okay, I'll go on a date, he's taking me to the movies, okay? And
on
like,
Tuesday?
I don't even remember, maybe. But here's the thing. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I have a Jamaican dad. So this is like risque for me to go on a date.
Yeah.
So I went, whatever. And he like paid for the ticket, and we went to the arcade and whatever. And then the movie's starting, so we go to see the movie. It's a horror movie. And he's like, oh, if you get scared, just,
like, come cuddle up. Yeah.
And I was like, okay. Then he's peering around the theater, and he's like, oh, I recognize some girls in here. And he was like, yeah, like that girl, for example, do you know her? And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know people from other schools like that. I just throw parties, but like, I don't know people like that.
Right.
And then he was like, yeah, like, you know, she gives a lot of guys, like, head. Like, and she's really good at it. Like, do you give head?
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
Okay, like, this is
And he's looking at me, his arm is around me, he's asking me if I give head, and I'm just like, yeah.
What are he supposed to do, like, in the theater, sitting right next to him?
I literally don't know. He just keeps on looking at me and talking about head.
Oh, girl.
And the movie's playing. I'm just like, what the hell?
Ignoring him.
And then I'm getting calls on my phone, and I'm like, who's calling me? And it's my mom. And she's like, no, your dad, he asked where you were, and I said you were with Kiana. Kiana's my best friend, right? And then she was like, yeah, I said you were with Kiana. And then I guess, okay, here's the thing. So my dad is friends with Kiana's dad. So he called Kiana's dad, like, oh, Destiny's over there?
And he said,
no. What?
Yeah.
So my dad was like, boom, he clocked it.
Yeah.
It's like his Jamaican senses were tingling.
He knew he was doing it. He knew he was with a man.
And then after, so I'm like, I don't know, tell him something. And then, like, I hung up, right? And now my dad is calling my phone. I'm like, oh, no.
Did you answer?
Yes. I'm like, hi, Daddy. And he's like, oh, I heard you're with Kiana, but that's not where you are. Where are you?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, I'm just at the movies with my friends. And he's like, yeah? Well, I'm coming to pick you up.
Miss Jackson,
And I was like, huh? Right now?
Not mid-movie.
I was like, the movie's not done. And he's like, I'm coming.
Like, I have to go, literally.
Like, he didn't want to talk about anything else. Just what I mean, I hate
like,
men.
It gives me flashbacks, honestly.
Y'all niggas are fucking everywhere. Like, I don't want to share this with y'all. I'm sorry.
This is really relationship talks right now.
Into that one.
Okay. What's the one thing you feel like you need to work on when it comes to relationships?
One thing I need to work on when it comes to relationships is definitely, I feel like, communication. Like, boyfriend or whatever got me upset. Like, I feel like it's just like, I'd be like, you know what, F you. Like, I'm blocking you. Like, I don't want to speak to you. Just opening up and stop blocking people every time they make me mad. Do you do that?
I don't block, but I'm really bad with communicating because I'm like,
it's hard.
For one,
it's like, why don't you know what you did to piss me off?
Yeah.
Like, why do, like, come on, like, you have common sense, you know?
or a lot of the times I always feel like I shouldn't feel the way I feel. I feel like because like growing up, my feelings were always super invalidated. Like, oh, stop, I'll give you something to cry about. Like, you shouldn't be da-da-da, or why are you upset?
Right.
And I feel like so many times it's just me, like, okay, I'm upset for no reason. I'm being dramatic, or I'm da-da-da-da-da. So then I'm like, I have to hug this and get over this on my own. Like, I can't even bring it to you because it's just going to cause problem and conflict.
Yeah.
And I'm so scared of conflict. But, like, that's not okay because you have to
So, like, you're an
get
avoidant.
into conflict.
Like, when things happen, you just want to, like, same. Like, you just
I'm
need,
just
like,
like,
a
it's okay.
space and, like, you don't want to, yeah. Okay. Next question. I feel like you're getting so full. I stopped eating. Should we do some of these?
Yes, let's do some of those.
Yeah, let's do some of these fast questions. Okay.
Should your partner be able to go through your phone? Let's play this play.
Players play. Should our partner be able to go through our phone? I say yes. You can go through my phone. Just don't make it like a habit, you know? But it's like, why are you going through my phone though?
Because it doesn't trust you.
But it's like, why do you not trust me? Would you go through your partner's phone? Or do you think that's okay?
I never have gone through my partner's phone.
Oh, I have.
It's like, but I've never deliberately like went through
Someone's
my partner's phone.
Really?
No, I've never done that. Somebody did that to me, but I never did that to them.
Did his feelings get hurt when you went through your phone?
Yeah.
Damn. Was it your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Damn, girl.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
It was my boyfriend, but I wasn't
Did
even
he break-
cheating.
I've been going through people's phone. Like, actually, let me not say that. Once upon a time, not long ago, I was a hoe. And I'm admitting it. I won't take it back. Because I did this shit. I was. That's like a question. Are you willing to struggle with the love of your life? Like, thug it out. Like, your man is broke. I'm talking like.
Yeah, I feel like I've done that. Yeah.
What if he had no job?
I would be fine. Just like
No
you
job,
have to
no
have
car.
passion. You have to have a mission.
Me personally struggle with the love of my life. I don't know. It depends how bad we're struggling. Cause me personally, I feel like if you're struggling, baby, and I'm struggling, I don't think a relationship is what we need to focus on right now. You know? Like, we have bigger problems.
Fish
Like,
to fry.
yeah. I don't think that's what we need to be working on. So I don't know if I would do that. Tea.
Ready? Have you?
Because I know she's gonna ask me something crazy. Okay, go.
Have you ever cheated before?
No. I ain't never cheated before. I don't even know how to cheat, baby, if I'm being honest. Never. I can never do that to someone, honestly. I would rather somebody even, like, cheat on me than for me to cheat on somebody and, like, put them through that. Just because, like, I've been through that, and I don't want to do that. Because, like, once I'm with you, like, I'm with you, baby. Like, I'm locked in. Like, I don't even. Have you ever cheated?
Yeah.
Really?
No problem.
How long ago?
This is my first relationship. So I was like 18 when I cheated.
And why did you cheat?
He cheated first. So, but I was over it. And then like,
Okay, sorry, go ahead first. I was gonna be like, do you feel like you can ever truly be over it if somebody cheated on you and get back in a relationship?
yeah.
Really?
I feel like, yeah.
And you were like over it?
Yeah. I was very, very understanding in that situation.
Oh my god.
But then he got pissed at me. gave me like ultimatum type shit, and I wasn't going for it, and I got my lick back and cheated on him. But we didn't like take it as far as like have. He kissed somebody, and then I kissed somebody.
Would you take back, like now at your age, like would you take back somebody who has cheated on you?
Depending on the circumstance, maybe. Because sometimes if you are just meant for somebody, and it takes for them fucking up and like growing through something, learning through it, like, I don't know. I think about things too
I don't
deep.
want you to ever take back somebody who cheated on you. Ever. Because they did that, they mean that. That's a choice. Especially if you say like this is like, if you do this, we're done, and then you do it. Like, no.
You're right. Because you know what it is? At the end of the day, it's respect.
Yeah, like that's disrespectful.
Can I ask you something actually?
Yeah.
What was like the most romantic thing a guy has done for you?
My god, no. For the most romantic thing,
have you ever had like the hotel with the flowers?
oh my god, girl, I've never had a hotel with flowers. Have you? Oh my god.
I need that before I die. Like, that's
We've
so
never
sad.
had the hotel decorated with the flowers. Like, I hope that's coming for us soon. Like, I really do. We spilled some tea. We answered some questions. And I hope that you guys liked this video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Okay, period. Bye.
Bye.